So let's start on all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Extend your right leg back. Flex your foot, press out through the heel. Extend the left arm forward. Think of moving from the center part of your body out. Release the left hand down, bend your right leg, lift your right leg using the glutes and hamstrings 10 times. You can do it on your own. Staying connected with your breath, really focusing on the back part of that leg. Reach that left hand behind you, grab onto your right foot. And as you here, press down into your right hand, pull up into the heart and extend. Release the left hand down, stretch your right leg out, keep the knee bent, and then take your right knee over to the right. Take the right leg back, and then keep the leg straight, and bring that right leg out to the right, and then underneath that right hand. So the left knee will be underneath the hip, the right leg is extended out, flex your right foot, hips shift back as your spine extends forward. Breathe deep into the body. Lunge into the front leg. Lift your left knee. Coming into a high lunge, ground into that front leg. Stretch both arms up towards the ceiling. And then bend your elbows. Think of like expanding from your heart center and expanding out into the arms. The fingers are going to tilt back a little bit as your elbows extend forward and radiating energy from deep within as you expand and open. Release the hands down, step back, come into plank. Stay grounded into your hands, lower all the way down towards the floor. Slow and steady. Once you make it all the way down, take the tops of your feet, flat, shins, thighs, all grounded towards the floor. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra. So feeling that energy, it's like we press down into the thighs, we lift and extend all the way up into the spine, allowing the breath to move through you. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Spread out the fingers, your toes. Do any kind of movement here, just kind of like coming into your body. You can wiggle, you can roll, you can pedal your feet out, but just taking a moment. Come back to all fours, extend your left leg back behind you, reach the right arm forward. Again, so think of like hugging energy towards your midline. Release the right hand down, bend your left leg, lift your left leg 10 times using the glutes and the hamstring. Think of like the inner thigh is what stretches up. So you're really activating the back part of your body. When you get done with your 10th one, go ahead and reach that right hand back, grab onto your foot, press down into that left hand and think of moving, so like pulling the chest up, even taking your gaze up a little bit to really welcome and open energy into the front part of the body. Release the right hand down. Go ahead and take the left knee over to the left, stretch the left leg back. Keep the left leg straight as you take the left leg all the way out to the side and forward underneath that left arm. So the right hip is underneath your, or over your right knee. The left leg is straight. Think of moving the inner thighs back and apart, really creating that space in that left leg as you extend into the body. Bend into the left knee. Lift your right knee away from the mat. Come up for a high lunge, cactus arms again. So think of grounding into the feet. So we feel the heaviness, that rooting, that anchoring, and then pull the energy up through the spine, and then from your heart center, extend out, expand, allowing the whole front part of your body to open up. So it's like we radiate light into the world. Place the hands down, come into plank, lower down towards the mat. Again, slow and steady. Think of moving the heart forward as you lower down. Take the tops of your feet down, lift your heart, come into cobra. Breathe. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Spread out the fingers, the toes, just reconnecting to your body, taking a moment to pause. Look towards the top of your mat. And you can either step or jump your feet all the way up. Get grounded into your feet, lengthen over the legs, and then go ahead and have a seat on the floor. Extend your left leg forward, bring your right foot to the inner part of your left thigh. Flex your foot, extend the arms up, and then fold over the left leg. Think of anchoring down into your seat. stretching out through that left heel. And even here, it's like we're extending through the spine. It doesn't matter how low we get over that left leg, how much can we extend from like the center part of your body. And breathe and soften. Grab onto your left foot, extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. I want you to bend into the knee. So from here, you're going to work that left arm underneath your left leg. Place the left hand down towards the floor. So that left leg is kind of hugging onto that upper part of that left arm. You can stretch the right leg forward. Both hands are down onto the mat. You can stay right here or just maybe lift your hips or maybe even lift that whole left leg away from the mat, really pulling energy in. So you're drawing that right leg in towards your body as you lift up. Go ahead and release down. Extend the right leg out. Flex your foot. Stretch both arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your right leg. Take a few moments to feel that pulsation of your breath. At the inhale, we extend, we open. As we exhale, we draw in and we allow ourselves to get heavy and grounded. Think of letting go. Notice if your jaw is tight, your shoulders are tight. How can we settle more into this moment? How can we settle more into our body? Go ahead and grab onto your right foot. Take it up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to bring that right arm underneath your right leg. Place the right hand down towards the floor. The left hand will go down as well. And then lift your hips. Maybe lift that left foot. And it's like you have to pull energy in towards your core, in towards your body to allow that leg to lift so you don't feel it all in that left thigh. Go ahead and release the hips back down. And go ahead and lay all the way down onto your back. Bend your knees, place the feet flat onto the floor. Bring your hands to your belly. And I want you to just allow your upper body to stay soft and relaxed, the feet grounded towards the floor. And I want you to activate your core muscles. So think of pulling your core muscles towards your body, towards your midline from the inside. So it's like this hugging in from the underside of your core and you're drawing it in towards you. You can play with this a little bit by lifting your feet away from the mat, just like an inch or so. You can take the feet a little bit more forward, but you're still drawing. You're not using outward force. It's inner force to draw your core muscles in towards you. And just kind of play with your legs. You can keep your feet on the floor if that is better suited for you, or you can lift your feet away from the mat. Continue to breathe naturally, so we're not holding our breath here. And then go ahead and just release. You can extend your legs out if you like, or you can just bring your knees in towards one another. Soften onto the mat, just spending a few moments just laying on the floor. We are now complete. So just give yourself a moment to take a nice cleansing breath in and out. Namaste.